Thank you for joining me today to experience this mindfulness meditation. I have adapted this script directly from the Warriors at Ease Yoga Teacher Training Manual. My name is Kalyani, and I will be your guide today into deep relaxation. Please make sure you have removed all distractions. Turn off your phone, close your computer, and give yourself this little bit of time to feel better. Take a moment to find a comfortable position for your body, sitting in a chair with your feet flat on the floor, or sitting on the floor in a cross-legged position. Allow your spine to be tall without working too hard to hold that position. If you are sitting on the floor, you may want to consider sitting on a block or a folded blanket to support your lower back and give your knees more space to melt below your hips. When the knees are lower than the hips, it takes tension out of the hip joint. If you are lying on the floor, relax your arms down by your sides. Use props for support as needed, perhaps a bolster under your knees or a blanket under your head. Make any adjustments that are necessary to get even more comfortable. Then check in with the sensations in the shoulders and become curious. Is it more comfortable today for your palms to be up or down? There's no right answer. Just try both and settle in to whichever position feels better for you today. Now begin to sense your low back area. Is it comfortable? Or would it feel better to bend your knees? Remember, this is your practice. You never have to do anything I say. If I ask you to do something and it doesn't feel comfortable for you, don't do it. I am simply the guide. You are the expert of your own body. Just take some time to get as comfortable as possible. Now that the body is settled, begin to allow your awareness to come into your body. Begin to feel the weight of your body supported. Noticing if there are particular areas of tightness or tension. Observe sensations in your head, noticing if you are holding on to any tightness across your forehead. Releasing tension around the eyes, across the bridge of your nose. Bring your awareness to the muscles of the jaw, allowing your lips to part slightly as you let go of whatever frustration you may be carrying in the hinge of your jaw, in your mouth, and the sides of your throat. Allow your tongue to rest softly on the roof of your mouth, just behind your front teeth. And invite the upper teeth to hover just above the lower teeth. Sense both cheeks together. Observe your ears hearing. Not labeling the sounds we hear as good or bad. Simply notice all of the different sounds around you. Then allow all of those external sounds to melt into the background as we begin to hear the rise and fall of our breath as it just naturally slows down. Moving your attention down, shift your awareness into your neck and throat. Breathe through any tension you may discover here. Feel your shoulders, allowing them to rest away from the ears, growing heavier and heavier with each exhalation. Breathe out any weight of responsibility you may be carrying here in the shoulders. Take 2 or 3 more slow, deep breaths, letting go a little more through the neck and shoulders with each breath. Bring awareness to your upper arms, allowing the arms to soften with each breath. As you move your attention down through the upper arms, your forearms, and relaxing out through your fingers. Then rest your attention at any sensations you discover at the tips of your fingers. It's not uncommon to feel tingling or warmth or nothing at all. Simply notice. Now welcome the sensation of heaviness into both arms. Notice any sensation in your hands, the palms of your hands, the backs of your hands, and each finger. Make note of the temperature of your hands. Are they warm or cool? Are there any other sensations you may be experiencing in or around your hands? Letting go of tension in the chest and upper back, the front and back of the ribs, the belly and the low back. Allow the entire torso to grow heavy and melt into the support beneath you. Allow your belly to soften. Observe the gentle rise and fall of your belly as you breathe. Inhaling, the belly fills up like a balloon, and exhaling, we pour out every last drop of air. Observe your slow, rhythmic, easy breath. Become aware of all parts of your body that are supported by the surface beneath you. And notice sensation at each point where your body is supported. Give yourself permission to rest completely into that support. Now bring awareness into the lower body, letting go of tension in the hips and buttocks, the upper legs, knees, lower legs, and both feet. Observe any sensations in the soles of your feet. Now scan through your body once more, taking note of any places that may still be tense. Simply witnessing, not analyzing sensation. When you observe areas of tension, breathe into them, softening the edges of tension and releasing that tightness wherever possible. No judgment. Simple awareness of sensations. It's not uncommon to get lost in thoughts. The mind is designed to think. When you find your mind wandering, just notice that you were thinking and bring your attention back to the breath. This is awareness. The fact that you noticed that you were thinking means that you are doing this right. Using the breath as a primary anchor of mindfulness helps create more space between the thoughts, so you can awaken fully to the present moment. Take a few very deep, slow breaths, filling up completely and emptying out totally. Then allow your breath to be natural as it falls in and out with very little effort. And become curious. Where do you most easily detect the movement of the breath in your body? Do you feel the movement of the breath as it flows in and out of your nose? Maybe you feel the touch of the breath around your nostrils or on your upper lip. Or perhaps you notice the rise and fall of the breath within your belly. Simply bring your attention to the sensations of breathing in one of these areas. Wherever you feel the sensation of the breath most distinctly. It's different on different days. There's no need to control the breath, to grasp or fixate on it. There is no right way of breathing. With a relaxed awareness, discover what the breath is really like as a changing experience of sensation. As you continue to follow the rise and fall of your breath, you will find that the mind naturally drifts off into thoughts. Thoughts are not something to get rid of, and you do not need to clear your mind of all thoughts. Instead, you are developing the capacity to recognize when thoughts are happening without getting lost in the storyline and without attaching emotions to the thoughts. When you become aware of thinking, you may want to use a soft and friendly mental note, thinking. Then, without any judgment, gently return to the wave-like motion of the breath. Let the breath be home base, a place of full presence that we return to over and over again. while you may notice other experiences, like the sensation of being warm or cool, the sounds outside of the room, the sounds inside the room. Maybe you discover sensations of hunger or thirst or tiredness. They can all be in the background without drawing you away from your attention to the breath. You can observe these sounds or sensations without the need to act on them in this moment. If a particular sensation becomes strong and really calls all of your attention, allow those sensations instead of the breath to become the primary object of your attention. You may feel heat or chills, tingling, aching, twisting. With a soft, open awareness, just feel the sensations as they are, welcoming them without judgment. You may notice if they are pleasant or unpleasant. As you fully attend to them, become curious. Do they become more intense? Or do they begin to dissipate? Observe how they change without forcing any change at all. When the sensations are no longer a strong experience, return to mindfulness of breathing. Or if the sensations are so unpleasant that you are unable to regard them without any sense of balance or equanimity, please feel free to rest your attention again back in the breath. You are in control. In a similar way, you can bring mindfulness to any strong emotions that might be present within. So if you discover fear, sadness, happiness, excitement, or grief, meet each experience with a kind and clear presence, neither clinging to or resisting the emotions you discover. What does this emotion feel like as sensations in your body? Where do you feel it most strongly? Is it stationary or is it moving? Meet the feeling with interest and curiosity. How big is it? And begin to notice, are your thoughts agitated and vivid? Are they repetitive and dull? Does your mind feel contracted or open? As you pay attention, notice how the emotion changes. Bring your awareness back into your breath. Once again, noticing the feeling of air passing in and out of the nose. Perhaps noticing the coolness of the air as you inhale, and a sense of warmth as you exhale. And see if you can find equanimity in the breath. Breathing in completely and breathing out completely. Begin to count how long it takes you to inhale and exhale the same length. So the number doesn't really matter, but if you comfortably inhale to a count of 4, then also exhale to a count of 4, finding balance between inhalation and exhalation. Now begin to draw your breath in a little bit deeper and press the breath out a little bit longer. Sense the weight of your body and the support beneath you once more. As you gradually bring your awareness back into the space around you, begin to notice all of the different sounds. Sense the temperature of the air on your skin, and feel the weight of your clothes. Take a moment to cultivate a sense of gratitude to your mind and body for the ability to practice today. it gets easier and easier to discover the calm within the more we practice. Remember, we can return to this place of peace and calm within at any point throughout our day by simply deepening our breath, returning to the inner resource we cultivated here today. When you are ready, slowly blink your eyes open and keep your gaze soft as you awaken more fully. Congratulations for taking the time to take care of you. The more you practice, the easier it is to drop into relaxation. So come back often to strengthen your ability to let go and relax. Until next time, thank you for joining me. I hope you have a great rest of your day.